Hey y'all, this is Dylan with Bike to Everything, and I'm just starting on my Baker Beach sunset ride through San Francisco. I'm really excited for this ride because it's a generally easy route with no big hills, and most of it is on safe infrastructure and slow streets, making it very enjoyable. Right now I'm headed through the Wiggle on the way to Golden Gate Park. If you want to see an uninterrupted ride through the Wiggle, you can watch my suggested video in the corner. But here I'm just including some highlights where I wiggle through the neighborhood greenway on these bike lanes. And here is Page Street, a slow street that we're passing, but I'm not going to go on it. I prefer to turn on Fell here and take the Panhandle because it's a little bit flatter. And usually I would make the turn a little bit tighter, but I wanted to go around that oncoming cyclist. So this lane is very well protected and safe. It's just a little bit loud. And then here we have a new lane on Bell Street, so you can take that Panhandle route or this new bike lane. There are traffic lights here, but I'm not going to stop for them if there aren't any bikes or pedestrians, because I think of it more as an extension of that bike path. When you get to Masonic, there's a bit of a mixing zone here before you get back onto that parking protected bike lane. Near the end, the bike lane ends here, and you can cross the street into the other bike lane. I just barely made the yellow here, and so here's the green light for all the cars behind me. And then this takes you straight into Golden Gate Park. No cars here for a very long time. I like all of the visibility without the cars here. You can just see and experience so much more. So Google Maps tells you to take 8th Street, which is now behind me in the video. And that's a fine route as well, but I'm going to stay on Golden Gate Park and go a little bit farther so I can take 23rd Avenue, which is a slow street. At the end of the Golden Gate slow street on JFK, you can make this right turn here. I'm making it pretty fast. And then just over here, you can turn on this path and get over to 23rd. So here I'm kind of making a wide turn, making sure nobody's behind me. Then kind of waiting for some cars, but technically they should be stopping for you if you're waiting there. But people are sometimes going pretty fast on that street and there's no signals, just the crosswalk. And then up here, the safest way to do it is to wait for the crosswalk and then just cross and turn left. I have to go 1 block down Fulton. But on my ride, I kind of saw an opening and I just decided to go for it. You can see my right arm is out, I'm signaling, and my head is turning back to make sure I have a safe space to merge in. I'm pretty comfortable riding in city traffic, so I would recommend just waiting for the crosswalk. Now we make it to the next slow street, 23rd Avenue. A couple people hanging out, taking advantage of the space. Even have some outdoor seating spilling out into the slow street here. And once we get to the end of 23rd Avenue, we can turn left on Lake Street just for a few blocks. And then we get on 25th Avenue to go down. The ocean is in view. We are getting close. So we turn on this street, El Camino del Mar, which kind of turns into Lincoln Boulevard. This bike lane is a bit close to the cars, so I kind of was in the street during some of it. To the left here is the exit of Baker Beach. You can kind of turn in there if you want to avoid this little hill, but the most legal route would be to go up to the top and then turn left right here. and making it just in time for sunset. Oh yeah, it is beautiful here. So I like to go farther in towards the Golden Gate Bridge so I can walk over there on the beach. I'm gonna ride through the other parking lot and then kind of through this sandy area behind the batteries to get there. So I'm slowing down a little bit to ride in the sand, making sure I am keep on pedaling through. Riding on sand takes some experience, especially when you're on a cruiser bike with wide tires that are definitely not meant for sand. But for small things like that, it is possible. So here the sand is a little bit more packed, but right at the end sometimes it's a bit heavier and I get some good fishtailing in. Oh yeah, this is fun. Good experience for the mountain biking. And then there's a set of bike racks right over here that I like to park at and just enjoy this beautiful sunset. I have a lot of information about locking up your bike on my website. Here I'm using my CD Lock Mason, which I reviewed up there, and on a video if you click in the suggested links in the corner. And I have wheel locks and seat locks, so after I lock that U-lock, I can just walk away and enjoy the sunset.